Today we say goodbye to beautiful Prague and head for our next destination, Vienna. We are at the train station waiting to know from which platform our train will leave. The station is in the center of the city, so it took us very little time to get there from our hotel in boat. The station opened in 1871 and still retains part of the historic building on the upper floor. In addition to stained glass windows, the dome has carved women depicting Prague as the mother of cities. In about 4 hours by train, we reach the city of Vienna. This is the first time we bought a ticket without a reserved seat. We tried to pay a little more to reserve it, but we were told that it was no longer possible, so we had to change seats throughout the trip. Our hotel in Vienna is the House of Ble. It is a new hotel located very close to the center and very modern. It has a wonderful terrace with a gym and sauna, which we will visit later. Our room is on the 6th floor and is one of the nicest rooms we have ever stayed in. You can judge for yourselves. The room is large and spacious, with a furnished terrace, bathtub and shower, a big closet, different amenities, a marvel. In addition, the staff gave us this gift that smells wonderful. As it is late and we are a bit tired, we go to dinner at this restaurant next to the hotel. We have seen pictures of it on Google and we are looking forward to a cocktail and a good hamburger. Today we are going to walk around Vienna and visit some of the most important buildings in the center. UNESCO declared the historic center of the city a World Heritage Site in 2001. It has also been considered the musical capital of Europe for many centuries. Some of the most important musicians in history were born here, such as Johann Strauss and Franz Schubert. The city is admired for its imperial past, its architecture and its classical music. We start our tour in the most imperial Vienna, the Hofburg Palace. Here lived the Habsburg royal family for more than 600 years. This architectural ensemble is one of the most impressive areas to see in Vienna. Here we can find museums such as the Sisi Museum, church, the Austrian National Library, the Winter Riding School and the Treasure Chamber, with all use such as the Imperial Crown, the Holy Spear, the Agate Bowl and some of the largest emeralds in the world. The Hofburg Palace eventually covered an area of 300,000 square meters and has about 2,600 rooms. The palace is one of the largest palace complexes in the world. The 12 buildings that make up the palace have different styles and their walls reflect different periods and architectural styles, from Gothic to Renaissance, Baroque, and Rococo. The Spanish Riding School is the only one with more than 400 years old and one of the most emblematic worldwide, so much so that UNESCO declared it intangible cultural heritage of humanity. From this exit of the palace, we access the commercial area of the center of Vienna. Strolling through this area, we will find imposing buildings with impressive facades that house exclusive stores, fountains, sculptures, and monuments such as the plaque column. This column was ordered to be built by Leopold I, who, fleeing from the city, swore to erect a votive column if the epidemic ended. In 1679, the plague ended, taking more than 100,000 victims, and in 1693, the column was inaugurated. In it, we can see the figure of the Trinity, and under it a pyramidal cloud with sculptures of angels and the Emperor Leopold praying kneeling. This monument of Baroque style is one of the best known of Vienna's architectural heritage. We continue walking through the center to reach St. Stephen's Cathedral, which is the most important religious representation of Vienna. The Vienna Cathedral was built in the 14th century on the ruins of a Romanesque church in 1147, of which only the giant gate and the pagan towers remain. One of the most striking things about the cathedral when you see it from the outside is its tile roof, which is made up of more than 250,000 tiles. The cathedral is 137 meters high and is Gothic in style. Its spire-shaped tower can be seen from many points of the city, and you can climb to the top from where you can enjoy breathtaking panoramic views. Inside you can see different architectural styles from different periods. Some of its side buildings were rebuilt in Baroque style, and the side chapel, the central nave, and the choir are in Gothic style. Here we can find vaults that keep the remains of several members of the Habsburg family. In addition, both Mozart's wedding and funeral were held here. continue our walk to go to one of the oldest bakeries in Vienna, Demel, which opened its doors in 1786. It is located between the Opera House and the Hofburg Palace, and is best known for its Sacher cakes and Kaiserschmarrn, which are sweet crumble pancakes named after the Austrian Emperor Franz Joseph I, who used to have them for breakfast. It is a pleasure to walk around the store, and the smell is a dream. There are all kinds of products that you can take as gifts or to eat. In addition to the terrace on the street, they have lounges where you can have a drink or a piece of cake, although there is usually quite a long queue. As we are going to eat soon, we are not going to buy anything very sweet, but we do want to try some of their pastries. I'm a big fan of croissants. I like them to be crispy on the outside and tender on the inside. It's a shame because this croissant was nothing to write home about. I hope their cakes are better, to be honest. We go for a walk to the restaurant where we have a reservation to eat. It is a traditional pub, and we have read that they have some of the best Schnitzel in town. The staff is very nice, and certainly the Schnitzel was one of the best I have ever eaten. For dessert, we ordered the Kaiserschmarrn, which, although it does not look as good as the one we have seen in Demel, it is also very good. We walked back to the hotel and took advantage of the fact that it was still light out to visit the terrace. As you can see, the terrace is quite large and has nice views of the city center. It must be nice on a warm day to relax on one of these loungers and have a quiet drink. On the terrace there is also the gym, which is not very big but is fine, although I don't know if it will be used as much as it is outdoors. And we also found the sauna, which can be used by hotel guests. Although our trips tend to be very active and we walk and explore until we drop, we also like to have quieter moments where we stop to rest and unwind for a while. And the terrace of our room is a perfect place for that. In the next video we will continue to discover the wonderful city of Vienna. See you soon!